We're still with Edwina Tops Alexander. We finished our 20 questions, but Edwina, you've spoken with so many colleagues of you now. Did you get to know somebody better than you knew them before?
Yeah, a lot better actually. But it was really nice, I must say. I really enjoyed it. And there were for sure some surprises there.
I can fly a plane.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, if you had not become a professional show jumper, what would you be doing today?
Dream job would be a Formula One driver.
I think I would probably be singing. I think that's what I would be doing. Singing, yeah.
Really? All right, any superstitions?
Without fail, I will kiss the horse on the neck before I walk in the ring.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if you ever noticed, but it's like since I was 8 years old and started doing competitions.
No.
I feel like I got to know the people a little bit more. I saw Anna Kalinova on the show yesterday and I asked her how her dog was. That was quite funny.
If you could switch lives with anyone for a day, who would it be?
I'd love to be my dog for one day, just to see what her life is like. I mean, she wakes up, she goes for a walk, she goes to the stables, plays the whole day with the other dogs.
She sounds like she has an amazing life.
Yeah, I would like to think so, but you never know. So I would like to know if I'm doing everything correctly. He's happy.
What does the Global Champions Tour mean for you and your team?
Competing against older, more competitive, it makes you're kind of thrown in the deep end, aren't you? And you're like,
Absolutely.
oh gosh, I need to step up my game right now.
The possibility, to ride as an international team, different riders, different horses that normally, wouldn't be on a team together.
I've dabbled a little bit and I had an amazing experience of going and doing a training day with Ludger Beerbaum in Germany for a Longines event, which was incredible, and that really fueled my inner show jumper.
Well, Danny is Danny, so anything was expected, but she's very interesting to talk to, and I know Danny a little bit.
Shanghai actually would maybe be the top moment, just because I had so many struggles to get to Shanghai. I went there wanting to win, and then I actually got it done. So that was a moment.
And I remember watching, unfortunately I wasn't there that year, but I remember watching, I'm getting goosebumps now because I remember so clearly, it was amazing. It was so fast and you were taking out strides everywhere, but she was still backing up and jumping beautifully.
Yeah, she was flying that.
Yeah, I remember. I've seen you take those power naps, on the side of the bench somewhere, where a horse is galloping past or the jump off's on and there's Danny 10 out and she's still having a little nap.
Yeah, snoozing on the couch. That's totally my favorite.
Okay, what's your favorite color of feathers?
Hands down the flames.
I love that.
Flames were amazing.
But I had a lot of fun talking to her. And
Did you already schedule a cooking session with Danny?
I've never been to a Thanksgiving dinner, so.
What? I'm going to cook Thanksgiving for you. You're coming.
Okay, there we go.
the other thing on my bucket list.
The fourth one.
Yeah.
Any memorable moments? There were a few incidents and a few hiccups along the way.
I love music and I love actually the sport.
What's memorable for you?
Well, just when we started, that obviously wasn't on film. We were just, everyone was getting set up and they were explaining to Danny how to put her computer in place and where to move it. And, the background looked amazing. She was all set up and sitting there all ready to go. And then all of a sudden she had to change something and she just flew off the side. And yeah, it was quite interesting. It was a great way to be able to start the 20 questions.
Yeah, nobody got hurt.
Just loosened everything up. Yeah, exactly. Then we found out later she was actually on her bed with some bottles of water. She posted a picture of that on her Instagram. So
Most memorable setup of all. Absolutely.
Definitely the most memorable setup.
Were you nervous to do this? To ask those questions?
Not really, because I know the writers, and so it wasn't really. I mean, I don't know them all that well, but some of them I do know. And but no, I mean, obviously as I went along, it got a lot easier.
All right, what's your favorite LGCT show?
Mexico.
Mexico City.
I think the crowd is amazing.
In Mexico.
The atmosphere is tremendous.
Astral is also an unbelievable show.
Combination of Mexico and Miami.
Miami is very special.
I probably have to say Monaco is one of my favorites.
Stockholm.
Falkensbad is fantastic. London is fantastic. Shanghai.
And Rome.
Favorite has to be Madrid.
For the horses, I think actually Valkenswaard is my favorite one.
I love them all.
Margie was hysterical. as we all saw. And I know Margie a little bit, but Margie was great, and she's very entertaining and very down to earth.
And how did you get into riding?
My best friend from grade school, she rode out at the barn, and I went out with her and I fell in love with them. Started riding out at the barn when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and I worked in the dog and cat kennels in exchange for extra rides.
And great outlook in life, and a lot of humor, and you know, someone that's had a lot of success, has been there, done that, done this, so she knows the ropes. So she was very entertaining. And Jane was a delight. Jane was fantastic. She was very very open, and I know,
honest.
yeah, very honest. And I know Jane a little bit, like I said, but not like I feel like I know her now.
They don't know about me that I'm actually very varied. So I play piano. Since
Me too.
Oh, okay. Then I have something to show you that I found yesterday. I am also playing pipe. That's handmade, you know.
Wow. Did you make it?
Yes.
But it was all really nice. They were all interesting, all different.
You could actually form an orchestra with Jane playing the piano and Jane playing the flutes. That was also a very special moment.
That could be, and Emily could be singing.
What's the one thing people don't know about you?
I was offered a recording contract with a major label.
And Margie could be telling some jokes in the background.
I always got in trouble in school for being a class clown and just plain talking too much.
Could be lots of interesting things happening, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, which rider style do you admire the most?
Scott Brash and Marlon Sanatelli,
Ian,
Daniel Deusser,
Bill Steinkraus to Rodney Jenkins,
Christian Alm,
Joe and Conrad,
Marco Kutscher,
Carl Hester.
I would say you or Penelope.
I really like Catherine Dafoe.
Like a lot the way Christian Allman rides.
Beat Mandley.
Pick Marcus Enning.
Marcus Enning.
If you could ride any top show jumping horse, past or present, which one would you choose?
E.T.
probably Jen Twist.
Gem Twist.
And he was just amazing for me. I loved watching him.
Hickstead or Comille Foe.
Shutterfly.
Clooney or Explosion.
The Hickster.
I was thinking about Big Star.
If you could have 3 people around for dinner, past or present, who would they be?
Chef Thomas Keller.
I'm very happy when I'm with my family.
Is it silly if I say my father?
My 2 grandmas.
It'd probably be my parents.
Grandparents.
Michael Jordan,
Roger Federer.
Tiger Woods,
Bruce Springsteen,
I'd go with Tiger Woods as well.
Michael Jordan.
Lewis Hamilton.
Bill Gates,
Michael Jordan.
Schumacher.
and Donald Trump.
The Roger Federer.
And Jan also.
Muhammad Ali and Abraham Lincoln.
I'm just going to keep it simple. Fun.
It would be Antonio Banderas,
Ellen DeGeneres.
George Clooney,
Yes.
Kevin Hart.
and Brad Pitt.
And James Corden.
And I'd like to have Jimmy Fallon, because I think he's really funny.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Is there ever going to be a 20 questions with you and Jan?
Oh, you can ask him that.
Okay, we'll do so. All right. Thank you for keeping us informed and entertained, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you.